be reviewing the Sanjo 13 amp Bladeless electric leaf shredder. It says mulches up to 55 gallons per minute, but I highly doubt that. I've been using these for 4 days now, on and off, and I have encountered a lot of problems, obviously. So the first time this thing broke off, so I have to use these to close it. I can accept that for a fact. It's, to me, I think it's not a big deal, although to some maybe that's a big deal. And then another problem that I have encountered is this lining in here where you can adjust the how do you call it, the fineness of the leaf. In here, if you are not careful, all this stuff here will fly to your face or your eyes, so you have to be very careful. I have to cover these with the tape, electrical tape, because it keeps flying and it keeps hurting my eye, even though I'm already wearing some sunglasses. And then another thing is they require you to use their own thing, but the problem is these strings here, they don't last a long time. So it says they're 55 gallons per minute. That's not true based on my experience, of course. The good thing is it's very easy to put on. All you have to do is, let's go see if I can show you guys with one hand. Just insert it on the hole over here, just like that. Oh, I can't even do it with one hand. And then make it even, and then just insert it over here. And that's how easy it is. It's very easy to do. Obviously, I can't do it with one hand, but you get the idea. But the problem is, they says it's okay with wet leaves, and I find out that it is not. If you are grinding about 20 gallons of wet leaves, you're gonna go through at least 2 sets of these. And then 55 gallons, I have used 6 pieces, no, 3, yeah, 6 pieces, because 3 sets that I have to change it over time. As you guys can see, we have a lot of trees, even though we live in the city. You guys can see we got plenty of trees in our yard, and there's only one side. And I thought that since it says 55 gallons per minute that it can handle all our stuff, unfortunately it doesn't. So those are the big thing for me. I love the idea, but the problem is this is not, how do you call it, it doesn't last. It gets heats up. I should have read more or rely onto the review in Amazon, because one of the reviewer there says that it doesn't last, it's overheating, and he's only using it for 2 hours, and I don't even use it for 2 hours. I only last for an hour, less than an hour, because I have to rake and pick up all the leaves first and do all the mulching. I don't know how they get to per minute unless you are flying, because you have to pick up all your stuff and then put it inside these. Putting it is very easy. You just put it in there, but the problem is, another problem is, even if you lock it, all the stuff, the debris of the leaf will still fly over there, especially if it's dry. The good thing is, if it's wet, it doesn't do that. But if your leaves are dry, then everything is flying to you. So that's another problem I have encountered. And then you have to make sure that this is completely clean all the time. Every time you do the blade, make sure you change it. And to me, it's kind of like a pain in the ass. So that's another problem I have encountered. So I'm gonna go pause this and show you guys what I have done for 4 days using this. I have done at least 4 sets of these big giant bags in 4 days or 5 days, I think. I've got it from February 20, and today is already March 1st, and I am returning it. So this is what it looks like. If you guys have a pantry, I have to do this like twice, or else it's just gonna be like this. It's not completely, you have to run it twice if you want to really fine and sandy. But to my case, I prefer it like, I'm still wanting to be like decomposed. So this is like the mixture of wet and dry, so you guys can see. So that's the quality of it once you're done shredding. But again, it took me a long time before I can come up with one bag, because I have to replace the string and then fix the side and everything. And here's another one. It comes with the very end. It doesn't seem to do all the other stuff. And another problem I have encountered is if it ends up with a stick, I'll show you how big the stick could be, and then it won't grind. Any stick or pine cone, like this pine cone here, I have to remove it because it won't grind the rest of the leaf if something's stuck like this, or a piece of stick like this. You don't want these to get stuck in there, so I have to pick up all the stick or the branches as small as these ones, so you guys get an idea how small this is. So that's another problem I have encountered from our mulcher. I really wish it's a good one because I needed it. Our garden, I do gardening, organic gardening, and our soil is very, very sandy, and I needed me a mulch, like an organic sand, organic compost, not sand, organic compost. And that's why I got it, so next year I have a better compost that I can use. So for you guys to get an idea how much leaves I get every year, that is my pile compost for the whole year of 2019, not including the stuff that I have put in the bin to pick up by the garbage people. So that's a lot. So if you guys have more than 5 trees, that shredder is not for you, obviously, because I have a big problem for it. And here is another one that I have used. So if you guys can see, I'll show you guys. If your leaves are not pine straw and they are dry, it's basically just gonna go do it like this. See how big that is? So basically it's like that. So it's not even. And if you want to make it even, you have to make sure that your string is always changed. And I think that is quite ineffective because you have to go through a lot of them and they are not cheap. But if you have less trees in your yard, then maybe it's for you. Just make sure you don't throw the box so you can return it, just in case you encounter the same problem as I did. So anyway, so this is the pile I'm making. So I think I'm just gonna use a weed eater. I think that's better that way, and will be more powerful compared to this one. So anyway, I hope you get an idea, and if you're planning to buy these, good luck to you. I would like to know your experience in the comment down below, and let me know how you like it. And thank you guys for watching. Remember to subscribe to Two Kids in a Pod, and always be kind. Bye guys.